So what were the big takeaways from last night's debate? Joining us now, Dr. Stephen Caliendo, professor of political science at North Central College in Naperville. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Good to see you.
So we've read before, like 60% of people don't really care, or it doesn't influence their decision who the VP is.
That's
Only
right.
2% of voters undecided. Did last night make a difference?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. I mean, the messages was fine. I think that both candidates came in with their canned things that they wanted to make sure they got out, and many of them did. Tim Kaine certainly looked like he had a lot of zingers that he had planned. But the fact of the matter is that by Sunday night, after the main candidates debate again, we're probably going to forget about most of this.
Talk to me about the way that they carried themselves yesterday. A lot of interruptions with each other and the moderator as well.
Yeah, I think it's a bad strategy on the part of Tim Kaine in particular. There's so much criticism about how Donald Trump carried himself in that first presidential debate, interrupting, having sort of grumpy face throughout the whole time. And Tim Kaine sort of took that on from the very beginning, from the very first question, which was a very softball, benign question that they both should have been prepared for, which was, you know, what makes you qualified to be the president if something happens to the president? And he went right into an attack line right away, and he kind of kept that up for 90 minutes. And that's what vice presidential candidates are supposed to be, the attack folks. But it didn't look good on the debate stage, especially because Mike Pence did such a great job staying calm throughout.
And on that note, I've read a lot of analysts saying that this was more of a almost campaign for Pence 2020.
Yeah, there's no question about that, and that's where the defensive part came in. And when Tim Kaine tried to get Pence to defend Donald Trump's record, and he over and over said, "You can't defend his record. You can't defend his record," and Pence spent a lot of time trying not to have to defend Donald Trump's record because, again, one of the questions was when he accepted this position as vice presidential running mate, is that his political death? Tethering yourself to Donald Trump, maybe not such a great idea if Donald Trump loses. And so there's no question that there might have been some posturing going on there.
Very, very interesting. Well, we're going to be talking about this all morning, and we'll be breaking down some more moments.
We'll do that.
A lot to talk about.
Sounds good.
Always, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Professor,
sure.
Thank you.
Sure.